Alright, so for the Fissure of Woe, now before I'm going to show you what is the build that I was using for my run in the normal mode, I'll show you what are the routes that we did for our speed clear, because might as well give you some of the information about the speed clear, and then after that I will go and show you the video that I have done in the normal mode that I clear out the entire map myself. Please keep in mind that the video that I did was obviously in the normal mode, and I did it with myself plus 7 heroes. So when you run it with other people, when you start doing it for the speed clear, it will be a little bit different. But for the purpose of showing you, what exactly what are the things that you should be looking forward to do when you are going to run for a speed clear. So first of all, you will start at this location right here. This is the starting zone, a starting point, and then after that you make your way through to the temple, which is the first quest. Once you reach this temple, then you can activate for the first quest, and when you finish off and activate for the first quest, what you need to do is to go around and then go right here, and once you go right here, you reach to this point, and once you reach to the point, you start need to activate the quest that can give you the access to the central. And once you reach the central locations, you kill all of the mobs inside it, and once you kill all of the mobs inside, you take another quest that will lead you down to here, and once it leads you down to here, you just go ahead and activate another quest which is somewhere around here, and then after that you go here and clear out the rest. And after you clear out the rest, you have the option to go to the side and clear out one of the wolf, because one of the quests require you to kill one of the wolf, which is in around this location. But the wolf is not just one. The wolf, there's a pack of wolf, and one of them is in each location around the entire map. So when you go down here, you kill the first one, and then after that, no, you kill the first one in here, and then you kill the second one in here, and then after that you go back and start killing the rest. But the way it works for the speed clear is that you have Terra 1 and you have Terra 2, right? The first guy, the Terra 1 will go, and then he will be taking care of this part right here. Yeah, he'll be taking care of this part in this location, and then he'll make his way through to, I think it was this one. No. Sorry, I was wrong. No, the Terra 1, his job is to go in here and then start doing the quest for this, these positions. And for Terra 2, the second guy, his job is to kill some of the mobs in here and then drag it away from the party, and then after that activate the quest for the people to go into the central. But then after that, the main party will be going in here, and after the main party going in here, they will go in here instead. And after that, the Terra 2 will be in charge of the one down at the bottom. Usually it has something to do with the spiders, and once the Terra 2 finish with the spider, that guy will be going to this location right here. So Terra 2 will be in the position of the south and also the southeast, which is this part on the right corner. Now for Terra 1, like I said, he'll be taking position of this one, but he also taking a position of this one right here as well. So there are two quests for Terra 1 and for Terra 1 and Terra 2. There will be two quests for both of them. For Terra 1, that will be in here, in the top, and that. For Terra 2, it will be this one right here, and then after that moving down to this location, and then start finishing off the quest. He can solo, in this one, and he can solo on this one as well. For the main party, the main party job is to go activate the quest at first, and then sort of activate the quest at first, but not really. You go in, have the main tank to pull all of the mobs into a pack of group, like I showed you in my earlier video in the what was it, the God got working amongst Mamoto's video. And the job of the main tank is to put all of the mobs into a group, and after that the VoS Dervish will jump in and start killing it. And after that you have to go into this temple right here, this small temple right here, activate the quest. Once you activate the quest, then you can proceed to the center. Now if the Terra one hasn't complete the quest in here, then the main party has to go and help them. Yeah, and if he or she already finished off the quest in here, then you guys just go into the middle of the center. But if he hasn't, then you have to go and help him. Sometimes, not always, because usually what I do, if I remember correctly, a few months ago, I just, my party just went straight through to this. We didn't even bother helping the Terra 1 or Terra 2. We just went straight to the main central of the temple. This is the main temple. And then after we finish off the main temple, we go back into the forest, and then we start doing all of the quests back in the forest, as well as clearing the rest of the mobs during this corner right here, during this route. The reason for that is because we have to escort some of the birds, not a bird, but they are, let me see, griffins. Yeah, some of the griffins, 3 of them to be exact, and you have to escort them back to this small temple right here. But when you escort the griffins back into the temple, there will be mobs all over the places waiting for you. And so, you have to clear out the entire mob in here, in that corner, before you guide the griffin back. Otherwise, when you start guiding the griffin back, chances are they might encounter some of the mobs and it potentially kill them, and you don't want that to happen, because if there's one quest that fail, then the entire team will get kicked out of the zone. So that's pretty much it for what I want to say for the speed clear. More detail about that in the description, because like I said earlier, and I have said it multiple times, that I haven't done any records for my speed clear for the Fissure of Woe, nor did I do any records for the casual speed clear for the Fissure of Woe. I was recording just a bit of that, but somehow the rest of my video got corrupted. So it's the same as not having any records for the speed clear. So the only footage that I have for the Fissure of Woe is the normal mode that I have done for this elite zone, and I have cleared out the entire zone itself. So yeah, that's the only footage that I have. And yeah, so sorry about that. I don't have the speed clear, and so to make that up, I will to make up for you, I will include the links down in the description of the article on the Wikipedia that shows the role of each individual person, and the role of the main tank, and also the Terra 1, Terra 2 Dervish, and also some of all the alternative one that you can have a look at it, and the build as well. And so you can look at that in a little more in depth, and then pick one, whatever fit with your playstyle, because I have only done the VoS Dervish for the Fissure of Woe. I haven't done any other roles. I haven't done main tank, Terra 1, Terra 2, I haven't done any of that, and nor did I do any monk healing. I don't have a monk, by the way. So the only role that I have done for Fissure of Woe is the Dervish. So please keep that in mind, that because of that, I don't have the footage for other roles, and also I didn't record the full run. I only record a bit of it, and somehow the rest of the footage got corrupted for some reason. I don't know why. And so it turns out that I didn't record any. So it turns out, yeah, I have no records for speed clear or casual speed clear. So please check out the video, please check out the article that I include in the description, so that it can show you the role of each individual person, and see see what you can go from there. If there are any questions that you're unsure about the video in this video, obviously, and there are some other questions that you may want to ask me about the speed clear, feel free to drop it down in the comment and I'll have a look at it. And now I will swap to the video that I have done it in the normal mode, so to show you the build, as well to show you what do you call it, to show you where you can get to the to the zone, as well as the way I did it for the normal mode. So just be right back. Alright, so here I am again for the Fissure of Woe, the location, I mean like not the location, but for the how you can get into the zone. So at the moment I am sitting at the M Park, yeah, and this location will be the one that I usually form with other people. But if you want to, I can show you, actually I will show you this one, how you can get into the Fissure of Woe, and then after that I will teleport to another outpost that has the access to the Fissure of Woe itself. And so as you can see in here, this is the rare scroll trader, and when you click on that, yeah, passage scroll to the Fissure of Woe. Now this one will cost you 1 platinum and 100 gold, compared to if you use it at the temple of the, I mean like not using the scroll, but if you go to the temple of the ages, you can get in for 1 platinum instead of 1 platinum and 100 gold. So it's entirely up to you. I mean like 100 gold is like nothing, because you get so much more when you start doing the zone itself. So but the reason why a lot of us, we prefer to meet at the M Park is because of the Zaishen dailies. And sometimes when you click on the Zaishen daily bounty, it will display what sort of boss or mobs or target that it wants you to kill for a particular day. And sometimes like during the particular day, that will have a certain boss in the Fissure of Woe, and so we usually form in here, and then we just use the scroll to go inside the elite zone itself and start doing it. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. I can show you the other way. And so you have to travel to the prophecy campaign in the Lion's Art. Why is it taking so long to load? Okay. Then you have to go to the Temple of the Ages, which is, well, let me put to you this way, right? When I first did it, it took me quite, about 10 minutes for me to find a way to go to this one, because as you can see, there's no shortcut to go from Divinity Coast to this one. You have to go all the way from here to go to the Peter Run, and from that straight down to here. I mean straight down to this location, and then go to the Nebo Terrace. From the terrace you go to the Cursed Lands, and from that you go to the Temple of the Ages. So it takes you quite a while to get around. Or you can go from here, from the seaboard, and or you can go from here, up to you, and then you can just walk your way through to this side, and from this side you go down to the terrace. From the terrace you go to that. So entirely up to you. But when you click on the Temple of the Ages, it will teleport. It's nothing new. If you've been playing the game for by the time that you watch this video, I would assume that you know what is the teleportation is. So I'm not gonna explain what that function is to you. Now there are 2 statues. That one is Grant, the god of death, yeah. And when you're starting to do, well, actually I will cover that in the separate video for the underworld, because that one is the access for you to the underworld, compared to this one is the statue of Balthazar, right? And the Balthazar is the access for you to go to the Fissure of Woe. Now to gain the access to that, you have to tap in kneel. And when you kneel down in front of the statue, the NPC will pop up champion of Balthazar. And once you talk to that guy, yes, pay the server to Balthazar, and it will grant the access to you to the Fissure of Woe. Alright, so now let me talk about the build. Let me be very clear that this is the normal mode, right? Not the hard mode. Or anything like that, or even though if you choose to do the hard mode for this one, it shouldn't be a problem, but it will just take you longer. Or if you just want to complete this one for your whole subhuman, I don't think you should be doing it on a hard mode, because if you just want to have the title, if you want to do it hard mode and do it effectively and efficiently, might as well do it a casual speed clear, because it's just faster and you get more reward from doing that. But that will be story for another time, because that's not the purpose of this video. This video is just for me to show you what it's like to be doing one of the elite content, which is the Fissure of Woe. So I usually take in my Haida, and what did I take it last time? Oh yeah, right, I remember now. I didn't tag in my Oleus. As many of you know that I use Oleus a lot for his minion master, but for this particular elite content, I don't use Oleus at all. Why didn't I use Oleus for this one? I'll explain it in a little bit. I use the 3 Mesmer. This is my sort of meta, because for obvious reason, I prefer to just use Mesmer, because they are very powerful, and they can interrupt and negate the effect of the enemy spells. But please keep that in mind that I change my build quite a bit from time to time for the Mesmer. So at the moment, as you can see, that I have the Overload, right? But in my video, I use a different spell, and honestly, it doesn't make that much of a difference for this zone in normal mode. So don't worry about don't worry too much about a minor change. Some of the minor changes for my Mesmer, it's the same. It doesn't make that much of a difference. You still clear it anyway. But the most important person for the damage dealer that I usually use for this is my Vec. Now, why do I want to use Vec? Actually, let me just open this up a little bit so you can see. So I use my Haida. This is my running build. I haven't changed anything with it for ages, like several weeks or so, or several months, I can't remember. I haven't changed her at all. And for the Master Whisper, I'm using the sort of the hybrid build between damage dealing, which is the icy vents, and I mix it up with a little bit of the summoning minion. Why did I pick this one? Well, I don't know, honestly. I just feel like putting some small minions so that they can spread out the damage when they attack the mobs, because it would draw the aggro away from a few members of my team. But if you don't want it, that's fine. Just feel free to modify it to your needs. I'll open this one up so you can see as well. And you can use this one as well. I mean, like, it's entirely up to you. But this one is, please keep that in mind that this one is death magic, and I use a lot of soul reaping and also restoration for this for my Master of Whispers. So yeah, I mean, like, feel free to modify that if you don't feel like my build is fit with your playstyle, or you don't feel comfortable with it. Feel free to modify that. Yeah, as long as you can complete it, then it's cool. I mean, yeah, it's whatever fits you the most and whatever benefit you the most, just go with it. And this is some sort of like the standard build for the restoration hybrid build with the necromancer anyway. So yeah, it's standard. So I'm not gonna explain in depth for this one. And for Livia, I'm using the Blood is Power. Why am I using the Blood is Power? Because for energy management. And the reason for that is because my Vec deal quite a bit of damage, but as you can see that to have my VEC keep continuously spamming damage, as well as my 3 mesmer, this is damage dealer as well as this is a damage dealer as well, and they can also shut down the enemy spell, preventing them from casting spell onto my team, and subsequently ensuring the team to survive in the dungeon. I'm sorry, not dungeon, in the zone, in the edit zone. And so this one is a standard panic, yeah, nothing fancy, yeah. And I use the word against elementals, elemental damage. The reason for that is because some of them they deal quite a bit of elemental damage like fire, and some of them I think that they deal some blinding damage too, and I just put this one in because I want my team to receive less damage from the enemy spells. That the self-explanatory. And yeah, plus this power is for energy management, and I reduce the inflict the weakness, reduce the armor from my enemies. And also for this one, it's just making them attack slower, because in this particular zone, right, there are a lot of them that will deal melee damage to your team, and because having this one, it will reduce their actions. They attack slower, and when they attack slower, it will buy my team more time so that they can cast a spell and then respond effectively. And for my VEC, why did I choose to have lightning element elementalist to go with me? The reason for that is because most of them will deal physical damage, and because when they deal physical damage, they have a chance to be missed from, as you can see that this one has a blind condition onto the foes, and it's not just one foes, it's an area of damage. And because of that, when my VEC casts a spell onto them, some of them they deal melee damage to my team, right? And again, some of them can deal quite a substantial damage to my team, and because of that, I want my team to survive against those attack. I need to come up with a way to negate them, and the best one in my opinion is to have the blind spell as well as a reasonable amount of damage to deal onto them. And because of that, I choose to go with my air elementalist, and air elementalist is quite unique. It's not only prevent the physical melee damage onto your team, because when he casts the spell, it will blind them, but it will also deal damage as well. And on top of that, he can sort of reduce the armor from the enemies, and so it has 25% armor penetrations. But there was some sort of a spell somewhere in here that reduced the armor, weakness condition, so reduce the armor, but it's also penetrate the armor. So combined with this, right, I mean, it's you may think it, no, not this one, it is this one. So you may think that, okay, you only have this one inflict the weakness condition onto the foes, and by that it would reduce their armor. But why do you need to have another one? Well, what if my Livia target the one just coming right at her, so the mob could be like somewhere around here, but there will be a pack of mob coming in here. So if she, because I can't control all 8 characters at the same time, so sometimes I need to let my my hero to decide what to do on her own. And because of that, she may decide to tackle this mob right here instead of the mob right in front of her. And so for that reason, having a secondary a second character, second hero to cast the weakness condition and also penetrate the armor would be better than having heavily rely on just her. So this build is like deal 82 damage, and it costs about 15 energy, but the cooldown, it's only cooldown in 5 seconds. So that 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 8 seconds, 8 seconds, and 6 seconds. So pretty much I can just continuously cast. I mean, like my Vec can continuously cast a spell from his, from his action bar slot, and they deal lightning and also inflict the yeah, they deal the lightning damage, but they also inflict the blind condition, and on top of that they can inflict the what do you call it, sorry, not inflict but penetrate the armor. So it would deal extra damage on, on top of that as well when they have the weakness conditions. And so that's the reason why I picked Vec rather than all the other classes. I mean, like all the builds. I've seen that a friend of mine that he used, what did he use? He used, well, not him, not this build obviously. He used heroes, where is it? Yeah, he used something like this, but again, I don't use it. I don't think that this one would be an ideal for this, because look at this, it costs quite a bit, yeah. And also because I want my Necromancer to deal damage too, and I want to have my Mesmer to deal damage too, and on top of that you have a heavy, heavy energy consumption hero in your team, because look at this, it's 15, it's 5, this one is 25, so that's like what, 20, 25, so that's 45 already, and he has only 44. But you can reduce the energy cost by this. But I mean, I want my, I want my hero to continuously cast the spell, and so for that reason I need to look at for the alternative one that can not only that inflict the blind conditions. See this one covers 10, 5, 10, that's 20, that's 25, that's 30, yeah, that's 30, and that's 45. But you have this one right as well, and sometimes that you fall back, which is what do you call it, make the team run faster. But you could argue that the Searing Flame is a alternative build for this one as well. I mean, like, yeah, sure, you can use it. I have nothing against it, but it just, this one is a little bit more expensive compared to the other one. 15, 20, 45 in 3 spells, 35 in 3 spells. I mean, like 45 in 3 spells, and then you plus with another one, that's like what, 45 plus this one, that's 60 and 75. Yeah, it is costs quite a bit compared to the other one. Yeah, compared to this one. But again, it's up to you, it's entirely up to you. I just prefer to choose my air elementalist Vec for this task, is because I can ensure that my team survive longer due to the amount of physical mobs that will deal physical damage to my team. So that's the only reason why I pick him. I pick Vec over my Acolyte Soulscare 5 elementalist. So it's simple as that. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it for what I want to say about my build. And so this is easy, so I will just swap to the video that to show you that I have done this in a normal mode, clearing out from at the start to the end. And yeah, I'll see you there.